Your grandfather's truck was built to survive a war. Your new SUV was built to survive a lease. Why is it that a 1994 diesel hits 1,000,000 miles on basic maintenance, while a 2024 engine throws a code before its first oil change? Today, we're exposing the million-mile blueprint the manufacturers don't want you to see. Stick around, because we're tearing down the tech that's designed to fail, and showing you the steel that never dies. We're not just talking about high mileage. We're talking about mechanical anomalies that flat out refused to die. These three legends prove that when engineers are allowed to win over accountants, magic happens. First, the Volvo P1800. Irv Gordon clocked 3.2 million miles in this. That's 6 round trips to the moon. The secret? The B18 engine. Its cylinder walls were so thick you could rebore them 3 times over. Fueled by a forged steel crankshaft balanced to surgical precision. It wasn't built for a decade, it was built for a century. Then, there's the Mercedes 240D, a Greek taxi that ate 110-degree heat in mountain climbs for breakfast. The Ohm 616 diesel is the pinnacle of German over-engineering. Analysis showed that after 900,000 miles, the internal wear was 10 times less than what you'd find in a modern plastic-clad engine at just 100k. And finally, the Lexus LS400. Toyota dropped $1 billion to perfect this car. The 1UZ-FE V8 was assembled in microchip-grade, clean rooms. It wasn't just built to last, it was built to stay whisper quiet while the world around it fell apart. This is the engineering DNA we've lost. But why did they stop building them like this? The answer is more calculated and more frustrating than you think. So, why did the industry kill the forever car? It boils down to a cold corporate strategy, planned obsolescence. Back in the day, Mercedes and Toyota engineers didn't have a failure date, they had a reputation. They practiced over-engineering, building components to survive 3 times the expected stress. Today, if a part lasts 1 mile past the warranty, the accountants call it a success. Then, there's the complexity trap. A vintage Legend is made of roughly 15,000 parts. A modern SUV? Over 30,000. We've traded mechanical simplicity for a fragile web of sensors, twin turbos, and microchips. Every single one is a ticking time bomb waiting to trigger a limp mode nightmare. But here's the kicker: maintenance accessibility. On that Mercedes 240D, you could swap a water pump in 20 minutes with a beer in one hand. On a modern Euro sedan, you're pulling the entire front clip off just to access a belt. They didn't just make cars harder to build, they made them impossible for you to fix. They want you in a lease, not a legacy. But what if you could still find that million-mile DNA today? If you want to stop the cycle of disposable driving and turn your daily into a forever car, you need to adopt a new mindset. It's not just maintenance, it's a survival strategy built on 3 non-negotiable pillars. First, preventative maintenance is your religion. Don't you dare wait for a check engine light. The owners of those million-mile legends treated oil changes and valve adjustments like a sacred ritual. You don't fix these cars because they broke. You fix them so they never have the chance to. Second, keep it stock. I know, we all love more power, but modding adds heat. And heat is the silent killer. These legends survived because they stayed exactly as the engineers intended. Don't trade a million-mile lifespan for a 5-second thrill. Finally, thermal management. Heat kills engines, period. The million-mile winners all shared one thing: massive cooling systems and lazy engines that never had to sweat to keep up with traffic. Keep it cool, keep it clean, and keep it forever. The industry wants you to buy a new car every 5 years. I say, let's make them wait 40. If you're ready to beat the system, hit that subscribe button. This is VoltShift, and we build for the long haul. Is the million-mile engine dead? Not yet, but the window is closing fast. If you're hunting for that forever DNA in today's plastic-wrapped market, you're looking for the last of the Mohicans. These are the rare survivors that still prioritize iron over icons. First, the Toyota 4Runner. Critics call it ancient. I call it unkillable. It uses old-school V6 tech that's been refined for decades. It's not fast. And it's not high-tech, and that is exactly why it works. Then, there's the Lexus GX 460. Don't let the leather seats fool you. This is a luxury tank with a Land Cruiser heart. It's a V8 masterpiece built to survive the harshest environments on Earth while you sit in total comfort. And finally, the Toyota Tundra with the 5.7L V8. This is a proven workhorse designed for the long haul. Built before the industry moved to small, stressed-out turbos. These are the few machines left that aren't built for warranty, they're built for a legacy. If you're buying today, choose the steel that stays. Because once these are gone, they're never coming back. Look, in a world obsessed with disposable tech and hiding shoddy work under plastic engine covers, choosing a car built on mechanical integrity isn't just a smart buy, it's a radical act. You're choosing a legacy over a lease. You're choosing a machine that respects your wallet and your time. Stop buying the marketing hype and start investing in the engineering. Because at the end of the day, when the screens go dark and the sensors fail, only the steel remains. Don't let the industry dictate your journey. Stay bold. Shift your perspective. I'll see you in the next one.